Cooey. Cooey, everyone. Hello. Sarah's back. How is everyone?
Hello, I'm so excited to see ya.
I'm back. How you
Bless
doing?
ya.
You're right, Nanny Ben. How have you been?
Yeah, can't keep a good woman down.
I've missed that gingerbread.
You right, Sammy?
All
Hello,
right,
Sammy.
Nanny Bird.
You've
I
all
feel
been
like
all
I've not
right?
seen you all for about a
Yeah, I
Yeah, it's been
know.
well, I've been in there for 5 days, isn't it? So yeah.
week. Yeah. Are you okay?
Yeah, I've got to still take it easy, and I've got to phone in every single day and give them. I mean, to be fair, they wanted to keep me until Wednesday, but yeah, I've got to phone in, give them readings, got to give them blood pressure thing, and then I'm back there next week to see my heart failing nurse. But I think things are going to be moving a bit more faster now regarding like what they want to do. But I'm back.
Oh, God, I'm
So glad.
Oh, I have. You know what? I needed the break in the sense of when I was in hospital, I didn't even go to my local hospital. That's how bad things have got. I didn't go to my local one. I went somewhere else because obviously no one knows the reason of what happened. And I think, and I do want to, if we can keep reposting this, because I just want to have my say on it, a few things. And then I'm not staying live for long. I have got a few things to say on a lot of stuff that I have thingy. Everyone that messaged me privately on TikTok and WhatsApp, thank you. I'm so sorry if I couldn't get back to you. Sometimes I was sleeping. I had a woman who kept me up most of the night snoring. So I spent most of the time, thank you guys, spent most of the time sleeping and trying to catch things up with what's going on. But I do want to tell you what happened that particular night. And I think what the cause of it was, if you know what I mean. I think there's a big story. Did I finish the book? I'm on my last chapter, believe it or not, Marley. I do need the rest now, I do. And I think, will you follow me back on this account? Yeah, of course I will. But yeah, it's been a roller coaster. It's been a really big roller coaster of what's happened. And I'm going to start it off as this. So I can't even remember what day it was. Was it Wednesday I went in? Thursday? I don't even know. One of the days last week. Cooey, I'm back. I had, right, I know this is going to be rich for me talking because I did say,
I can hear your breathing going a wee bit.
yeah, no, but well, you know what I've just had to deal with as well. I'm just a bit stressed. I don't even want to address that. But,
No.
I will say this. Nice try. Thank you for nice try. You just added. I've come home to a letter. Nice try. That's all I'm going to say. Is nice try. Yeah, it just gets worse. So Wednesday night in a certain live, i.e. Best Girls, they weren't maybe to know, but there was a comment. Someone made an account of my nan's actual name and doxed her care home. I had got that screenshot halfway through my live. Thank you, Nat. So I'm glad to be home. I received a screenshot halfway through my live. I don't know if everyone remembers, but I ended my live. I was on the phone to Tanya. Tanya phoned me crying. I put the phone down on Tanya. She phoned me back. Dale was in the call with Tanya. and I couldn't catch my breath, in a sense of, come for me, come for, I've got to say it calmly just in case I get myself stressed again. Come for me, come thingy, but you don't do that to her. I don't remember much after that, if I'm being honest with you. I just remember crying, chest pain, whatever. And it hospitalised me. I haven't seen everything that's gone on, but I have seen some. And I'm going to say this. It was me that told Del not to go live last night. Okay? It was me. I told him everything has to stop. I can't do it no more. Because of when he does something, it falls back onto me all the time just because I'm his friend. So I was the one who told him not to go live. What I need now is whatever what Del does or says, it needs to be separated away from me. End of. Okay? Well, hi, Lakeisha. Hi, thank you, Karen. I have got to take care of myself, and I'm making this short and sweet. I don't want the whole, I've got to do this and I've got to do that. I just want to say my piece. I told Del not to go live because I can't take it no more. I can't take anything he does on his profile. I get the blame. I can swear down on my heart, may I have another mini heart attack. I'm not behind any troll pages. I'm not behind anything. I will say it from my own mouth. Thank you, Sophia. I'm glad it ain't no more. This ain't. I will say one sorry. I can't forgive, but I can move on. I will say sorry for the one sentence I said about Lou. I done it out of a reaction. I done it because I was sick and tired of being on a FYP. I'm sick and tired of asking, please, can you separate me from what Del does? I just need it to stop, okay? I'm not coming back on a madness. I'm not coming back on anything. Half of the stuff that Del and Lakeisha spoke about or done had nothing to do with me, all right? And I want it all to stop. There ain't going to be people that I will talk to again. I can't forgive, but I can forget and move on purely because of what's happened to me. That's all I can do. All right? I'm not here. I'm not going to be a flip-flop. I'm sorry. I can't. Something happened to me today. I only came home last night. Yesterday, like late evening. Something's happened to me today. I can't take much more. I can't do it no more. Them doxing my nan was the final straw for me, and it put me in another level of stress to the point that, yes, I was put in hospital. But I'm going to be honest with you. This truth thing, I don't see it. I have, from what I saw last night, I just can't, I can't get my head around certain things, and I can't. Now, if you want to call the truth, that's fine. I'm not coming back on a hype. I'm not coming back to threaten anybody. I'm thinking I just want to be left alone now. Let me do my funny lives. Let me do my funny videos. I don't understand some of it. I don't. But that if that's what you lot want to do, that's fine. I can't forgive, but I can forget and move on. The only one apology I will make would be to Lou. But you need to stop with half content. Like, I don't want to be part of Soap and Glory's content. I don't want to be part of anybody's Cam 2. I'm not Cam 2 in nobody no more, nor is my girls, nobody, okay? And this is out of respect for what's happened to me and just the fact of how deep it's gone on to Shannon, to Sammy, to Cadizzle, to Shell Bells, to everyone. All right? But I wanted you lot to understand that holding 3-4 lives a day, from what I'm hearing, when one person maybe go up in one person's box and address someone and then drops, how is this fair? I don't get it. How is it fair holding 3-4 lives a day? Now, one person I do want to thank actually is Leash. Is Leash in here? Leash, Leash is really, like, I got remit from the stuff I've seen. Like, she's really had Shell Bells back. She has. Now, I've spoken to Shell Bells. I've spoken to the girls. Right? I get what she has said is wrong. Okay, but there is no apology to be made if she's not allowed up in anyone's lives to explain anything, right? She's not allowed to talk. She's not allowed to do this. She's not allowed to do that. And there's too many lives being held on her. And I think it's unfair. She is busy. She is out there doing, like, you know, in her car with her kids and everything else. I do think it's becoming unfair. And I just think some of you, and I've been sent screenshots because my WhatsApp worked, but my TikTok and Facebook didn't. But some of you I'm quite shocked about as well, because you're quite, these are meant to be your friends. And stuff I've seen, friends have not had her back on, you know, but they've had other people's back. She hasn't been left alone. She hasn't been left alone. And I figure, why don't you shut up? Get out my life. I'm not here to think. I'm doing this calmly. Do you want me to scream and shout? But then again, that's what people do. They want me to scream and shout, and I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it no more. I can't do it. I can't do it no more, thingy. Like I said, people need to leave me alone, and I will leave them alone. Then that is it. It's end of. The one apology I only give is to Lou on what I said, but I said it because of what she keeps doing on her lives. It needs to stop. My eyes have been really opened to who's friends and who ain't. Who's friends and who ain't. And not a lot of people have had Shell Bells' back. End of. It's not right holding these live 3-4 times a day, or other people talking about something else and comments being constantly left 24/7. It needs to stop. You need to leave her alone. She'll leave you, I mean, just walk separate ways. It needs to stop. Just leave her alone. It is constant. It's 24/7. From what I've been sent as screenshots and screen recordings, it has been constant.
Like, what do they want from her? Do they want BLODD? Because it is constant, and it has been constant. And guys, also, I just want to quickly say before Sarah carries on, as we have actually been quiet behind the scenes because we've actually been supporting Shell and Sarah the best we could. Yeah. We do appreciate everybody's messages saying they miss us, and you know, we hope.
I love it.
Okay, but genuinely, like, thanks to everybody who has supported the girls, because they need it more now than ever.
And like I said, like, you know, we've all done wrong on this app. We actually have all done wrong. But where does it make it any right holding 3-4 days? Or, tell a lie, it's been a week and a half.
Yeah.
A week and a half of hearing, you know, lives and lives, screen recording, screenshots sent to me of what's going on in the evenings when I was in hospital, and I'm like, why? And then you call her the bully, and I'm hearing racial comments, body shaming, demanding to put cameras on, demanding this, demanding that. Then you had certain people say, well, let her in. No, she's not welcome in it. I don't get it. It has been going on for way too long. And you know what? You know, that's why I've had enough. I've had enough of all these troll pages are making it a whole lot worse. Okay, they are. All right? Not many people were to know, like, what tipped me over the edge, what hospitalised me. Yeah, I'm still polymaxing. I'm still like, I'm going to be honest with you, I can't even hardly do anything without getting out of breath. And I'm still sweating all the medication. But, you know, when is it going to stop? When is it going to stop when someone ain't here anymore? Now, I want to say this as well. Everyone knows I've had a lot of run-ins with you know, certain groups and whatever, and I appreciate them wishing me well. We're never going to be bestest friends. Hello, twin. Where have you been? Nobody loves you like I do.
Woo!
I've missed
So
singing
happy
that
to
to
have you
you.
back. Love it.
But like I said, we're not. No one's going to be bestest friends. Things have been said. Things have been done. Yeah, like I said, you know, everything's happened. I will publicly say I'm sorry to Lou for one comment I made. Yeah, but I still don't want to be part of your FYPs. I don't want to be part of these trolling pages that keep putting me up. Just please leave me alone. Respect my privacy at the minute. Please just leave me alone. There is going to be certain people I'm walking away from. I just can't put my head together that I've screamed and shouted the most, sticking up for my friends, and no one's had my friends back in the past couple of days. There was a comment made yesterday also about Shannon being a pervert in a van. What, that's okay, is it? No, I'm not here to cause beef, and I'm not going to address who it is and whatever. If you heard it, you heard it, right? But you know, all these comments that have been said elsewhere needs to stop. It needs to stop, because you are throwing out names like it's anything. There's friends sitting with other people that have done me wrong, done the utmost. I just can't. I can't. I'm absolutely mind baffled over no. Oh, what is it? Sharon wishes me best with my heart. No, she don't. I know she don't. But if everyone wants to call a truce of good luck, but I'm not going to speak ill on her name or nothing. She don't need to come out my mouth. But if you lot want to call truce, you do.
Hey, all my honeys in the chat, by the way.
Nothing. That woman is never going to change, and I'm sorry. That's all I've got to say on it. That's all I've got to say.
You're on about Blue.
Sharon. Oh, Blue.
Oh, yeah.
Blue's made to come back. Yeah.
No. No. Absolutely not for me. No.
No. Yeah.
No. Never. And shall
it's thanks, but no thanks. Some things, you know what? It's okay to be civil. We can all move on and be civil, yeah. But some things can't be forgiven and forgotten. And for me, recently,
yeah.
I mean, obviously, there is what there is going on. That's for people that I don't overly know or care about, if you know what I mean. But the people I've known for the last year and more, and have cared about or still care about, have backed, have supported in different shapes and forms.
Hi, Angie's Baldy.
they are the ones that I'm so gutted about and disappointed about. Jess being the main one. I've never seen somebody turn or be so vindictive or nasty for no, like, it's
I
unbelievable.
messaged the other night, Xiaobao.
Yeah, I
Yesterday,
messaged you
I
back
think it was. Did
just
you
this
get
morning.
it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
unbelievable.
Yeah.
That's to be totes.
And like I said, I've not seen it all. I've got the drifts and drags of it all, and I'm glad that I'm glad people find sort of a level with other people, and that's fine. It just some people I can't, but I can't forgive, but I can forget and move on, and they don't need to come out my mouth no more. I'm just flabbergasted of. I do want to address one thing, because I did come out enough early enough in the afternoon to actually listen to something that Blue said in Best Girls, or I believe did I get the screen recording? I can't even remember now. See what I mean? My head's all over the place.
I'll tell you something, actually. I'll tell you, it makes you more of a woman. And it doesn't mean, like, because Keisha, I'm just seeing your comment there, and I mean about, it doesn't mean you're a pussy saying sorry, but it also doesn't mean a pussy if you're not saying sorry. Like, do you know what? It is, but it is. Some things can't be forgiven or forgotten.
No.
Yeah.
So the people move mad, man, to me. Whenever I say something, I mean it. I stand by it. I don't say one thing, act a certain way one day, and then turn the next day. That's what you call two-faced and sneaky, man. That's what that is.
Yeah, and I'm focusing on myself, and I'm sticking with my girls. In the end of the day, these girls, everyone here, including Tanya, Charlie, and everything else. Also, I have had words with Del, and I have. It's not going to be a conversation about TikTok with me and him anymore, in the sense of I've asked him to stop, because sometimes I don't know when he's doing things, or when he's doing a video, or he's meant to have done a live last night. I don't know what that contents of that live was going to be, and that's the God's honest truth, and everyone can back me up on it. I don't know what was being said, but I just know that I've asked him to stop and leave it. I'm done. I can't, because when he does it, it falls back onto me.
Falls back on you,
And
or
I'm not
people
having
around
it.
him,
People sit there and think that I know everything that's going on. I don't. When him and Lakeisha were talking, when him and Lakeisha was looking into things, I didn't even know what they were doing. I didn't.
And I know
I
that
was
for a
oblivious
fact.
to it
Sorry,
all.
I want to welcome back Sarah.
I'll tell you why.
I'll
I'll
tell
tell
you
you the
Welcome back.
reason.
But Shell, can I
Yeah,
ask,
two
was
texts,
you aiming
Keisha.
that at me?
I'm just talking about anybody about it. To be fair, Keisha, because I'm just a woman of my word, man. And when I say something and somebody's done whatever, and do you know what I mean, I just couldn't go back on myself like that. May it be hours or the next
All
day.
right,
Or
but
week.
just listen, hear me out though. Just hear me out for a second, right?
No, I get you.
Just hear me out. Just hear me out for a second, right? I get it, but you don't listen. The digs, it don't need to happen. So check this, right? I get what you're saying.
Not a dig,
and
I'm
that's
telling you.
No, listen. Just let me say it. I get what you're saying, and that's you, and I respect that. If that's the way you are, and that's your values, and that's who you are in life, then listen. Sorry, but you have to see it like this. I didn't wake up and start saying sorry. I was in a war, right? Well, this woman was in hospital with Joker, right? It naturally all happened, and it all got turned over. Granddad come in, and then the truce happened naturally. So I didn't wake up and tiptoe and think, oh, I'm just gonna go and make up with that person, or I'm gonna make up with that person. In reality, I showed the loyalties, right, which nobody asked for, but I didn't like the fact that Sarah's address got outed, right? I did what I did that were nothing to do with Del. He didn't have no input in that, right? Sarah gets hospitalised, right? Nobody comes on live. Listen, nobody comes on live. The next day, 2 days later, I come on live. Me and Joker go head to head. It naturally happened that we all said we're calling it truce. Now, listen, this is how I saw it. It was 2 ways. I'm going to say sorry to you, right? And I'm going to be cool with you. I'm not going to say sorry to you, but I'm calls you with you. So if I'm in the same room with you, we don't need to go head to head. It wasn't about me backing down to them ladies or backing down to anybody. I need peace in my life. And not just that, Shell. I messaged you and said about the best girl and said, what do you want to do? Do you want to come up? And you've told me exactly what it is. I know you're not to apologise. So why am I going to keep relaying it to the ladies and saying, bring her up, when you're not going to come up?
No,
You're
but you
not
have-
coming up to say
No, no,
sorry.
But
Yeah.
she's not
I
allowed
haven't got
to.
no beef with you.
Yeah,
I
no,
haven't
right,
fallen
okay.
out with anybody.
Right,
I'm just
okay,
in a
let
better
me-
position,
Yeah,
happier.
yeah.
You should be happy for me. You should say, Keisha,
I did. I just
fucking
wished you
hell.
well, Keisha. Right, hold on then. Let me have my say. Number one, right, do you, as you said, I wish you well. If that's how you, as your morals and your values is, that's absolutely fine, like you're saying to me. My values is, if I say
That's
something,
forgetting.
stand by it. Okay? Now, you've sat with these women while they've been digging into my fucking life, trying to see where I'm at, who my partner is, and as far as I'm concerned, you sat with Scotty drunk and trying to dig out. You're trying to tell me my partner's not my partner, my brother-in-law lives here and whatever, and you're sitting with these women, Keisha, but yet you're turning over and you leave.
When all
You're
that
sitting
was
with these
going
women
down,
while they're all
and
doing this.
when all that was going
Hold on
down,
a minute. Hold on, because I have not landed yet. You also have sat with these women while they've said certain things that you actually could have corrected, even because you've been around me enough. Do you know what I mean? But you've let them run a certain narrative as well as everybody else has. It's only certain people that's gone over to defend that.
Let me
and
land
they get
now,
shot
then.
down.
All right, let
Hold
me
on,
land.
they get shot down. They get their words twisted. They get told what to
Yeah,
think and what to
it's
say.
fair.
It's not
It's
fair.
not bottle of
It's
water.
not fair. But listen, I have
right
no
then,
beef. Listen, hold on. I've no personal beef with you, Keisha. I just don't stand how you stand. But good luck to you. I wish you
All right
well.
then,
I've no
let
personal
me
beef
land
with
then
you,
now.
and that's it.
All right, let me land then now, right? So my thing is, if I've called it truths, right, because I'm my own person, a grown woman, and I'm going my way, and I'm not having no beef with nobody, right? That doesn't necessarily mean I've forgived everybody, but I'm moving forward. That's what I want in my heart, my soul, everything about me. That's what I want, right? So if all that's going on, I've got two options. I can get involved, or I just mind my business. And I'm minding my business, not getting involved, because it's none of my business. Now, me making it my business is me being dragged into it. So what I'm deciding to do is, because I'm cool with you all, I am muting and I am not getting involved. I've had a conversation with you behind the scenes, and you've told me exactly what you feel and where we're going moving forward. Right? Whatever they're doing has got nothing to do with me. Now, if I'm unmuting and I'm talking, and I'm a part of it, then it's a problem. But I haven't been a part of it. When they were doing all that, I were on mute, minding my own business, doing what I'm doing in my house. None of my business. I asked you, can you come up? Ladies, can you get her up? Ladies, can you get Shell Bell up? Can we sort this out? No. I asked
You
you,
got involved
no.
last night, so you did.
We
When
need
they
to
were
move
talking about
forward.
the partner, and you unmute it, and you were like, yeah, haha, laughing all with Scotty. So you
No,
definitely-
I wouldn't have done that.
You
Not a
definitely did,
chance.
and I have the recordings of it all, so don't worry. But the thing is what it is. Like, we don't owe any loyalty to one another, so don't expect any from you. So, but what I'm saying is, as a woman, like you would say, and morally, you know, there's certain things you could have corrected and you haven't. So that's fine. That's fine. I see where you stand and stay there. It's fine. Like, it's fine. There's no
it's
person,
not
you know,
about
do
staying.
you?
It's not about, no, but that's the thing.
And I mean, I'm not the
Shell.
only
I don't
person.
want to argue with you.
I'm not the
because
only
I know
person. Can I
you
just say
feel
also,
away.
I'm not the only person that thinks that you've moved mad, like, do you know what I mean? Between the chat and the
No,
people
but
I'm
all
sitting
right
with,
then.
you've
I've
moved mad.
This
You
is
have.
the thing.
And can I just say as
moving
well,
mad.
I'm very-
You're moving mad because you're angry.
Right, no, that's what's
Even
about. Say,
Sarah's come
Keisha,
back and she said,
don't
I
think,
don't
don't,
want no
don't tell
trouble.
me
None
how I
of us
think,
want
because you
any
can't
beef.
do that. Listen, I'll tell you something. I'm very,
No, but
very
you're the only
happy.
person that is carrying it on.
Very happy and very
Well, hold
concerned.
on,
I've
hold
got
on.
a
Can I say
fantastic
something?
life.
Can I
And
just
yeah,
say something?
I'm not.
Yeah.
I haven't shout. I
I'm
haven't
currently
said
knocking
that.
on. You've
Hello?
got an army of people that's trying to tar my name and come for me.
No,
Are you
I
okay?
haven't got an army
I'm one
of
person,
anybody.
love.
Right,
I'm
can
one
I just
person,
say
and you
something?
think I'm
Hello,
continuing it.
can I
You're
just
having a
say
laugh.
something, right? Yeah, I've been in hospital. And yeah, I've been.
Hold
I've been
on, sorry,
I've been-
Sarah.
But why
Keisha,
have all
you-
this
hold on,
energy for
actually.
me, but not for the
Keisha,
travellers?
Keisha, you got
Why
all us
have all
girls
this
to stand
energy
with
for
you.
me,
You
but
got
you
all
don't
us
have it for the
girls to stand
travellers?
with you, Keisha.
Why
Us
did you have
girls
this
stood
energy
with
for me
you,
when I'm not?
shoulder to
when I'm
shoulder,
number
backed
one?
you,
Did you think
supported
that you was going to bully me?
joined your
Is that what
legs
it
and
was?
continued and supported you to the point one of us ended up in
No, but
hospital.
I haven't done
Yeah,
anything
we all
wrong.
stood by you.
I've
And you've
asked you as a
you've just
grown
turned your
woman
turncoat.
in your inbox, what do you want to do, Shell? Shall I bring you up? Do you want to say sorry? And you've told me, Shell, just wait a minute. You've told me exactly
I do
that
not
you're
get
not saying
disrespected by
sorry.
anybody
So
and I
what
give
do you want me
respect.
to do for you, Shell? When you've
I don't
already
need to do
told me you
anything.
inbox exactly what
Keisha,
you're
you're not
doing.
understanding, love. I've never asked you to do anything.
We're not best friends. I don't owe you
We're
anything.
not. not
for
a
you
told
to
you
be
that.
this
I
angry.
told you that. I owe you nothing.
You should
owe
be
me
putting this
nothing.
energy
You're
into
not
Jess, not to
understanding.
me.
You're sitting there and you're twisting words. You're not understanding. One, I don't
I
need
am
anything from
understanding.
you. Two, we've no loyalty to one another. Three, what I'm
So
saying
why are
is
you
you've
upset? The
moved
fact that
mad.
I've
Not
made a
with
truce
me.
with
Not
everybody.
with
I
me,
haven't thrown you
Keisha.
under the
Not with me,
bus.
Keisha. You've moved mad.
But I
You've been
haven't
sat in
thrown
one
you
group
under
and
the
another
bus. I
group and another
haven't done
group.
anything to you. I've
Keisha, you
messaged you
stop. Right,
privately.
you stop talking to Sharon because of what her love for Jess.
Yeah,
And
but
look at you
that's
now.
not your
Look
business.
at you now.
I've sorted
You're
it
mad.
out with
That's
them.
crazy. That's
But
mad
that's
to
not
me.
your
Sarah
business.
wants to
That's
talk. Let her
me.
quickly talk.
Right, can I just say, yeah, when I was in hospital, I didn't see all the lives, but I will say this, right? What the fuck was that just went across my screen? I will say this. I haven't seen Shell Bells holding lives 3-4 times a day, calling her a pit bull, calling her ugly, calling her FAT for 6-7 days straight. I'm sorry. It has gone too far. There is people sitting up in them boxes that will come up and smile up in Shell Bells' face. Yeah. When this is being allowed, they feel that it's a racism thing, but racism is happening over in that live too. I've heard what was said about you, Lakeisha. I only heard it the other day.
Yeah, but
We've
they
got
addressed it.
Yeah, it's been addressed. Yeah, it has been addressed. We've also had another girl up there use the PAKIE word as well. So where does it stop? Where is it going to stop when Shell Bells gets hurt or I end up back in hospital? Because no one knew the true reason of what happened to me. Yeah, I could green screen it now, but I don't want to do that to my nan. Yeah, but I will tell everybody of the 111 what actually happened, and I will tell you what happened. I was in my life, and there was things being written over in another life. Yeah, in Best Girls, and in Best Girls, she wants to know this, but in the comments there was a whole account made of my nan, and it outed out my nan's full name and her care home. Okay, so I ended my life. Tanya can back me up in the comments. Tanya and Del phoned me. I was crying. I put the phone down. They phoned me back, kept ringing me. I answered it. I was sobbing, couldn't even catch my breath. Right? Next thing I know, things led to an ambulance, me being in hospital, and resus for God knows how many hours. Okay? Now, people might say that's rich because you threatened to dox and da-da-da-da-da. I said if. I haven't got them details, right? So I will make an account. I will literally sit here and say that I will make a post and publicly apologise for making that one comment to Lou. But is it going to stop? Am I going to be sitting all over Soap and Glory? Is the next one going to be benefit boxes? Or is it going to be the troll hater page? What is it? When is it going to stop? I laid in that hospital, sitting there thinking, having literally 5-minute phone calls when I could have reception, and I'm hearing all this stuff that's being said. And where is all the people having anyone's backs? Everyone was condoning it. Everyone was letting it happen. I wouldn't have. Leash, I owe you a massive fucking thank you, because I think you took my place as my twin for them 5 days, honestly, and I really do. I can't thank you. And the screenshots I got sent of you, Leash, yeah, you know what I mean? Honest, when something to do with because someone recut me, something to do with some number or something, and Shell Bells was being set up or something, whatever. You know what I mean? Like, and then also I'm going to say this as well. So I think the toxic team had worked out something to do with this number messaging Sharon and what's her name, Jess. Yeah, but because I've got a business, I'm the only one on this. I'm only one on this app that's clearly got a business. So I got accused of it. I'd never do that. I don't. I've got one number. My shop is not registered under any other sales assistant, whether it's bloody called. Yeah. But again, when I'm not around to defend myself, where was my friends having my back? Where were they? Where was Shell Bells? Is it a thingy when literally 6 days straight, 3 lives a day? Where was they having her back?
Nah. The people I've sat with for so long never spoke up.
Where
The
was the
messages,
comment made of sticking
the
up for
messages I've
Shannon
had of
yesterday when a
people.
comment got made about a pervert in a van
I've
just
had
because
so
they
many
thought she was
messages from
watching?
people, but not my so-called friends that I thought actually. And again,
Yes.
people I've sat with for a long time that could have spoke up and said, "Hold on a minute, I've known this girl, but nah, nobody. It's cool
It,
though.
and I agree.
Now,
Whatever,
can I just say
whatever.
this, yeah, on a personal level, right? Just to say this to you so you can get it in your head, right? I have said so many times on that panel, can you get Shell up, right? To the point where I had to message you. Now, we went back and forth, and even you said, well, I can't believe you've done this. And I said, well, I can't believe, right? We had a conversation. From that conversation, I knew where you stood, right? You're not coming up to their live. You're not apologising. So Sarah's obviously not been here, and she's like, well, you know, why didn't you get to have your say? Well, I asked Shell Bell privately after I've asked the ladies on their platform, right? What do we expect out of this? What is going to be the outcome? If she does come up and say sorry, then I managed to message her and I had that conversation with you. So
What was
from
the
then I
answer?
saw it
No,
is
even
you're not
didn't what?
moving.
Sorry.
Just 1 minute.
Never
If you
wanted
look
it.
back at that conversation, I'm speaking is to you and you're speaking back to me. That's why we said all the best, because we're basically saying that you're not moving forward with this. So if you're not moving forward with this, what else do you want me to do? Now,
Even
when everything's
Well,
going on, because I'm making
there's
Sammy
certain
screenshots,
jumped in a
things.
I'm
box
just
to
not
defend
involving
Sharba.
myself.
Not
I'm
Sam,
sorry
not
if you've
coming
been
up
hurt.
with a name
I'm
like
sorry if
that.
you felt hurtful, and that's all I can say.
So
But I
it's,
have tried. I have
not hurt.
messaged
I
you.
don't feel
People that
it's
you've
let
been sat
down.
with haven't even messaged you. I did. I had the decency to do that, and I kept it 100.
There's
But
been
no
people
one
who've
should be,
messaged me
no
with
one
a
should
lot of
be
messages
fooled.
of support and
No
love.
one
A
should
lot
I
be
of
haven't.
fooled.
That's why. This is what I'm saying. That's why that last message, that was it for me, because it was, yeah, nobody can be forced. There's only so many times you can ask them
Yeah,
women,
but
can she come up?
Keisha, what I'm saying is, right, if there's something being said about you here now, right, and I know it's not true, or I can correct it to some other way, I would, whether, do you know what I mean? It wouldn't matter. I wouldn't sit here and let people tell lies about you. Like, you've known me, you know what I mean? But it feels
No,
like,
but Shelbal, all I
like
can
a
say to
setup,
you is I'm trying not to get involved. If that's hurt you by watching
yeah,
BB there with all that's being
not
said,
getting
I
involved.
Nikisha,
apologise.
but Nikisha, then
I
I've
I'm
just
got to
not
say
want
to
getting
you,
and let
involved. I
lies
don't want to
be
have beef
told.
with none
Nikisha,
of yous. Nobody.
right,
If you want to
What,
have
Nikisha,
beef,
you let
you don't
lies
have
be
to be.
told?
right, can I just say, right, when my address got added, the reason was because I sit with you and Dell, yeah? But at this time, you and Dell were talking. I ain't got a clue what you two were doing behind the scenes. I knew you was looking into them and whatever.
I just tell it, but
And I
it
got
was
attacked
nothing
for
to
that.
do with Dell. This is what I'm saying, right? Can I just catch you up,
Sarah
right?
still
What
got shit
happened
for
was
it.
this, and I'll tell you the God's honest truth. What happened was
Sarah
your address was doxed. You lot was all right with me,
Sarah
and
got shit for
I
you.
felt really angry
Shit, do you
that
know
she
what it
put
is?
your
We all
address
sat
out.
in your lives supporting you, love. We all sat.
Sammy and Cadizel jumped in a box to try and sort it out, and they got ripped to shreds. Not just by the people in the boxes, by the comments as well.
And I
You
heard
know, it
it's something to
hurt
do with
Sammy,
it's
and
something to do with
Cadizel
Liz
got
going up
dropped.
as well. It's something to do with
No,
Liz.
Cadizel got dropped, wasn't let back up, and then Sammy left because she was just fighting a losing battle.
No,
Sammy got poked stopped by two or
Right.
three of
So
them
can
at
I
one
just
time.
clarify about Dell and Sarah, right? They had no.
Wait a minute. Sorry, I've just got a second. Me, Sammy, and Cadizzle went into that live. I got muted and then I got dropped. Then Cadizzle got dropped because ASD Mammy just wanted Sammy for some weird reason. She just wanted Sammy. So even when we have tried to go up and defend Shell, we're all getting cut down. Unless you're up there slating Shell, that's when you've got a voice.
But also, we even said that we didn't agree with the racism terms. We don't agree with some of what people do say. No, and that's in any place. But
The thing is, when it comes to all of
good
that,
enough.
it's been what I've said and done has been reactions. They're saying I'm not
Yep.
owning. I more than own what I've said, more than own what I've said, right?
Yeah.
But I am not going to go into a live what's conducted by them where they're only having one narrative spun. You're not allowed to actually properly have your say. They just disagree and twist your words up and tell you what to say and think. So that's how it can never happen. Do you know what I mean? I'm more than, I can't say it enough, can't shout it enough, that I'm more than stand by, or it's not even stand by some of it, but I own what I say. I know what I've said. I know why I said it also. And that's where the conversation breaks down, though, because they can't own what they've said to justify what I've said. You know what I mean? I never just woke up one day and decided I'm going to fucking say whatever to you. You know what I mean?
But also, when I got in that box, I said, if she says sorry, is that enough? And they said no. So no matter, even if Shell was already apologised, they wouldn't accept it. So what can Shell do now at this point? All we can do is move forward and try and just not discuss it anymore.
They want to try and come for me every day hard. That's what they want to do. The thing is, what people don't understand, Keisha, I think you yourself as well. My life does not revolve around TikTok.
No, don't blame it on me, because I'm not against you. I haven't been doing this, you know.
Hold on, Keisha. I've got a very fulfilling life. Like I've got, you know what I mean? I'm happy, I'm content, very much so. Yeah. I've been busy even today. Like it's 1:15. I was late coming on to the 3:00 live. But the thing is, yeah, I'm absolutely sweet. Hence why I don't feel the need to have to apologise to people to make me feel good. I don't need to do things on an app.
But you're having like little hints like this, right? To think that you can hint at me. But the difference is that I've had so much drama and
you won't let me finish, so you won't. The thing is, I'm trying to explain something to you. My point is, you're saying, yeah, you want to feel good, you want whatever, and that's by apologising to people. That's what makes you feel good. That's not what makes me feel happy in my life. My life makes me feel happy in real life off the app. My daughter, I'm very fulfilled. I'm absolutely sweet. The girls in these boxes and behind the scenes, I've got good friends, good surroundings. Do you know what I mean? People I'm really close with, people I'm not so close with, I've still got good surroundings. And when I know I've not done wrong, or I've done wrong, but the other person has, and they can't meet me in the middle, I don't need to belittle myself, disrespect myself, because that's, do you know what I mean? I'm good where I'm at. I'm good. I'm a lane. I'm absolutely fine. People wants to come and talk to me, I'm absolutely fine to talk. It's not a problem.
Do you know what's sad for me the most, right? And I'll be completely real here. And I've said this to you behind the scenes, yeah. There's people what Shell was still very much close with, who never once had her back over the last week, 2 weeks now.
Nobody.
When loads of Shell shit comes from defending
Nobody from that direction. Nobody. If anything, there's two in particular, which would be Tom and Andy's wife, has totally egged it on to come for me. Not and there's more than that in the comments, Millip and whoever else. But I'll be real, actually, Dusty and me has had now conversations, which is lovely, because other than these girls, Dusty's the only one really that I was fully close with. And it broke my heart what happened to me and Dusty, but we'll have a conversation and can work it out. But she has reached out to me. She has stuck up for me in comments and whatnot. She thinks it's an absolute disgrace, you know, and that's the person me and we've had a fallout, but she's still come back and said, do you know what I mean? But you've got people, even in these comments right now, there's a few that has known me the longest and could never say nothing. It's fine though. It's fine.
Listen, I understand your frustration, and listen, I'm grown enough now and learned a lot to understand.
I'm not frustrated, yeah.
Listen, just listen. Let me have my say, Shell, please. I understand your frustration, and that's okay. We're both different. We both deal with things. Now, there's a lot of people that said an apology. There's a lot of people that haven't, and I've got the lane of two ways, and I had the way out. I took it of my hands and I ran with it. That doesn't necessarily mean that I have a problem with any of you ladies.
Yep.
Now, Sarah, I am happy that you are out and you're in a better situation than what you was a week ago. And I have tried to check in as much as I can. It's not been all the time, but I've tried. Shellbell, I wish you all the best. And honestly, I don't want us to go back into being turmoil, because that's not what I want.
Yep.
I wish you the best. And I have to say it, we're all different. We're all going to have a different opinion. And this was going to be a subject that was going to come up. Yeah. I hope everybody can be amicable within the future. If not, that's you. And that's it. Honestly, ladies, I wish you nothing but the best health and wealth. If I could say it, I could go back and forth, and I'm not with it. I just want to be. I can't be arsed.
I think that's the
Stress.
whole point as well. Is like people have got to respect other people's wishes, and like I said, I can forget, but I can't forgive, and I can move on. And this is my statement, just basically to say that I want Soap and Glory to leave me alone. I want Lou to not play me on her live. Just leave me alone. What happened last week and what they done on my nan was the tip of the iceberg that landed me in hospital. I've never felt so stressed in my life because of it. Yes, me and Del have had words. Yes, I've told him to stop. Yes, I've asked him not to do his live last night. I said, because I can't take much more. Do I know what the whole contents of his live? No, I don't. I don't know what he was going to say. But I see everybody was itching to wait in to watch it and come to it and do this and that. But everybody that keeps doing that as well, then you all say to them and slag him off. Then you want his help. I can't keep up with it no more. I can't. So the talk between me and Del is not going to be TikTok related. It's going to be normal, general. How are you? You know, that is it. So no one won him and said, oh, because they done it blue during the day thingy. No, I told him to stop. I told him, and I literally begged and cried and said I can't do it no more, because whatever you're going to come out with, because honestly, everyone can back me up. I do not know half of the shit he's doing, or he's going to say, or what he's been looking into. I don't know everything, and that's been not an argument, but it's been a thing for a while now. Well, I'm the last person to know. But what I don't like is the way I've been targeted because of people's issues with Del. And it needs to stop. You know what I mean? It needs to stop. I'm not behind any troll pages or nothing. I don't need to. I do it from my own mouth. But I am. I'm tired. I am Pixie. I'm tired. What happened of that address being leaked that landed me in hospital was the final straw for me. And it's opened my eyes a lot on what's allowed. Like, you know, we've had someone in here commenting, don't know what they meant, but it's muted and blocked straight away. But there is live happening where pictures are being doxed, things are being doxed, addresses are being doxed, and everything else. That's not from me or anything else. These are for people that are doing it just because I sat with Del and Lakeisha, and I can't do it no more. I can't. And if that means I've got to pull away, not pull away from TikTok because no one's running me off the app, hell no. But if that means pulling away because people ain't going to listen about what they're putting out on their TikTok, then I have to do what I've got to do. But I can't do it no more. I can't be dealing with fake friends. I can't be dealing with half-heartedly. Can't be dealing with the two-facedness. I can't. I'm the first person to call it out. I back off. I'm done. Yeah. There is what I have, like I said, I've not seen everything in 5 days. I've been sent strips and drabs and been filled in. Yesterday I watched certain stuff and I was quite shocked actually. Just the fact of what certain people was allowing, what they weren't allowing, the way that it was going for Nanny Bird yet again. You know what I mean? Where's the truth last night? But everyone was condoning this last night.
Everyone's for Nanny Bird again.
Funny.
Did someone come for me last night?
Yeah, a little bit.
Oh, where?
Thing, but like I said, it's just ridiculous. It's what you want to pick and choose, what you want to get involved in. You know, no one morals have been truly as a true girls' code friendship. You've sat there. I'm just shocked. And
It's disappointment, you know, isn't it? More like, unfortunately, but the way I see it is know yourself, know your worth, and know your place in life. And yeah, we're good.
And I am going to say this as well, Miss Blue. Got sent a screen recording that I didn't watch until I came out of the hospital yesterday because I couldn't wait to come home and see my cat. You lied. So when you said you was looking into Sharon's brother,
Yes, that's right.
yes, you done that. Apparently, you done it in the screen recording I've been sent. You done it because you was concerned about Sharon doing something on the date. That's a lie. You lied.
She lied about the
I even know that's a lie.
She lied about which photographs out as well.
You lied on that one, and then you started showing your true colours that you was going to dox Jenny's sister again last night, I believe, or was it? I don't even
really?
know. Yeah, you was going to put all the stuff back up. You was known as, you are still known as a troll with Dixie, okay? And I'm sorry if everyone wants to start causing a truce with
Certain
Blue.
people have her sat in their lives.
Crack on. But she's another one that will use everything against her. And that's all I've got to say. It's a bitchiness side of it all, really. Sharon, please just keep my name out your mouth. I've got no interest in you. You'll never change. If people want to go and sit with you, then that's fine. Becca, stop making yourself irrelevant. Yeah, because I heard in the screen recording that you was messaging indication trying to thingy. I just don't know what you're popping up for. And toxic team, thank you for wishing me well. Like I said, I can't forgive, but I'm moving on. So thank you for wishing me well. But ideally, if anyone's going to sit in 3-4 lives a day and watch Shell Bells be ripped to pieces when she's not even around, is she the one who's carrying it on? I don't think so. And if you can't stick up for her, then you're not a mate for her.
No.
Also, I know there was comments in a live, I think.
So many that could have
It was
just said a few words.
yesterday or the day before, saying the only reason we are not going live, but they were meaning it in a bad way, is because Sarah and Shell isn't around. That's not true. In a sense, it's true of, if you flip it the opposite way, yeah, we were not around because we were focusing on Shell and Sarah behind the scenes, which I think a lot of other people need to do when they're friends in a bad way. Just saying. So that's the reason.
Who said that? I didn't know that's been said.
Yeah,
We're very much, I've been very much here with you. Sarah obviously so much has been, but
In the chat, please. Who was slagging me off yesterday? Can someone tell me?
I have no idea.
Here's Tanya. Here's my mama.
I don't know even any bird. I can't comment on it.
Hello.
Hi, mum.
Name.
Just your gentle reminder, you're still in recovery. Not too long.
I know, yeah, I'm not screaming and shouting, and that's what I'm not giving everyone. But just know, I love my people. I love who's had my back. I've seen, like, you know what I mean. I've like I said, screen recording and screenshots. I've been absolutely shocked, and all I'm going to ask is again, please, can you leave me out of it? Can you stop trying to report me to HMRC, because it's already sorted, done. And yeah, just leave me alone. I'm not coming back on a hype. I'm not coming back to nitpick. I will say this, Blue, you are a liar still, but like I said, that's all I've got to say on it. Not that I'm going to keep coming for you. Tanya can back me up. She was there. I was the one who told Del, enough's enough. I can't do it no more. You need to stop. Because it doesn't go back on Del. All you get is side eye talking about him or whatever. But it's always Sarah. You sit with somebody who doxes, you sit thingy. There's nothing on my page to say I've doxed anyone, you know what I mean? And I'm not being linked to it no more. And if people don't understand that, then, you know what I mean? I don't know what else I can do.
Just for you.
yeah.
And I am being me, and things are going to change. And like I said, you can't keep accusing me of stuff just because I've got a business. You can't keep coming for me just because I sit with certain people. You can't do it no more, because I've asked him to stop. I've said I can't do it no more. I can't. I don't even know what his live was meant to be thinking, but everyone was itching and waiting. I saw everyone waiting for him. Everyone. And then everyone sits there and slags him off. Yeah, he's gone too far sometimes. Yes, he does. A lot of the time. But I had to say, stop. I can't do it. Whatever you're going to say tonight falls back on me. I don't even know what he was going to say. It's the truth.
About Blue, I mean, there's other people then that should be backing it because they don't agree with Blue. They know what Blue's done.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, I don't. God's honest, Tanya, do we know anything of that contents of what was going to happen? Because we don't get told anything no more.
No.
We don't.
Absolutely. No, we don't. It wasn't about last night anyways, it was training, but I didn't know.
Yeah. So I just want it to stop. I don't want to be part of the soap and glory thing. I don't want to be part of Lou's reviews thingy. Just please give me some privacy and respect and let me just rest, please. I'm not coming back on the madness. I just think it's laughable that some of the truth is. I'm actually shocked about it, if I'm being totally honest with you. I really am. I'm like, really?
No, really? Really,
Like,
really?
my eyebrows have been raised.
My,
Yeah.
yeah,
Touch the sky.
I can't even, I have no words for some of it.
So,
There's more.
Debbie, who stabbed you in the back? What's happened with you? Because I don't even know what's thing. Who stabbed you in the back? And by the way, I don't know if Angel's in here, but I heard about this thing about Angel. Vile, absolutely disgusting. I was absolutely like, what?
I think it's one of the most horrendous things I've seen on this app. It
Yeah.
was absolutely vile.
I just think, what the hell? Like, it is
missed
getting
that.
worse. Eh?
I've missed that and all.
Something to do with what's the account called again?
What was it?
Oh, yeah, right.
Boxes.
Okay, so
That's it. Benefit boxes. Put
It's
some.
down now, and
Thank God. But I've heard about
it was
it.
horrible.
I'm
It was fine.
shocked. Absolutely shocked.
Angel didn't say anything, Joe. There was a post made about Angel. Angel didn't say anything.
It's gone too far to the point that it just needs to.
and it's got worse since people have been around.
Well, all I can say, ladies, is live your best life, because there's more to life.
Because you don't know what's going to happen tomorrow.
100%.
You don't. I've had 5 days of being laid up in that hospital with a woman constantly snoring at night time that I wanted to throttle her. And I done a lot of thinking, and like I said, but you know what? There's probably still a lot more that I need to catch up on. Good luck with your truces. Good luck. I'm not.
I know mine will only last 5 minutes because that's me and Jess. That's just how we are. But you know,
Regarding Jess, I don't need to talk to her. I don't need to be in her live. I'm just annoyed what she done to Shell Bells. But I do hope that you find out who's the one who was happening to that vile stuff. I really do hope you find out, to think it was disgusting and thingy. But I just think even that someone's doing
The way
it.
Jess has treated me is unforgivable.
Yeah, and I can't. I'm never talking to her again.
Unforgivable.
Sharon sent Sharon's the one who's been sending them.
What?
Really?
Was it?
Is there proof of that, though, Sherbs?
What was it? Sorry, I missed what.
You know them messages that they tried
Oh,
to
right,
set you
aye.
up on?
Oh, really? Well, yeah, she reckons, yeah. Yeah, some of them, innit?
You know, some people have no bloody money.
Did
Yeah,
everyone work out?
Good
Did
stuff.
that? What's that singer's name? The singer's name again?
Jojo.
That's it.
Oh,
Jojo. Did it come
Oh.
out who she's gave her number to? Because I ain't got her number, so you can.
No, it was said that a couple of people do have it, but no names were given on who's got it.
Right.
yeah, I
So
question
I don't know. To be honest, like our conscience is clear on that. None of us are involved. I hope they get their answers, but it's nothing to do with us.
I would never do to Jess
From now
what
on, we're
Jess has
just
done to
moving
me.
forward with
So
ours.
No.
I would never have done that. I would never have messed with her head. As done on the live I witnessed the other night.
That's what I was just about to
the
say.
manipulating.
I hate what she's done to you, and I
Yeah.
won't talk to her because she obviously tried to accuse her Dr. Dog.
Yeah.
Just trying to help with that parcel thing, but I don't wish their messages on her. That's wrong.
No. The manipulation, though, the manipulation on that live that was
I
being, like, things being put into Jess's head was unbelievable. To the point
Yeah,
that she
I
thought
did.
that
I tried to stop it.
Jess,
I tried to stop it. I don't that as
Johnny Bird,
well.
Jess thought that one, I was sending her messages, two, I have like a full identity that I've never, like, I pretend to be somebody I'm not. Like, I mean, she was literally going to come visit me. She was going to meet my freaking whole family. Do you know what I mean? She was going to, nothing about me has ever been fake with Jess in any shape or form. So to hear that was really, really hurtful. And I would never have done to Jess what she's done to me. So I have nothing to be, my heart and soul's clear. Like, I've never done her wrong. I've no intentions of doing her wrong like that. So yeah, it's just disappointment.
React to it the way that I should have done was because for me it's not a shock to see that behaviour.
I know.
You
I
know
know.
what I mean? So
Yeah.
it didn't hit. I knew it was bad because obviously I messaged you and I saw it and I thought it was bad. But really, perhaps I should have reacted a lot different. But for me, I've seen that behaviour on a, time again. So
It's the way, but obviously because I know her illness and the way her head is, people's 100% in her head. Like, do you know what I mean? There's no question about that. To the point she literally, and I just can't believe she's not defended me where she could have. There's so much she could have said and done. And then to call me names the way she did in the inbox and on her live and saying how I'm all mouth and this and that and the other. No, me, I've got respect for myself. I don't entertain stupidness.
Can I just quickly say something because I'm cooking dinner, but it's not a lie. It's not a lie that we have seen Shell on video, so there's no point in telling
I've seen Shell Bell. She's beautiful.
You know what Shell looks like. Don't call us a liar. I'm telling the truth. I don't need to lie.
Yeah, we've been in calls with her. She sent, you know what I mean? Like, listen, like, she's beautiful. She ain't a pit bull at all.
She's actually drop dead gorgeous, guys. She's a MILF, alright?
I really
But am I not?
We've got a good heart, you know.
Yeah. This is the thing. This is why, like, anybody that knows me, and this is why I'm shocked that so many people hasn't spoke up, sort of thing, because anybody that knows me knows even there's a tone in my voice whenever, like, with Sharon, if she was in there, I'm off sharp, Sharon, do you know what I mean? Or if I'm proper having my own back or one of my friends' back, my tone changes. I've never, like, nobody can say I've bullied, I've gone out of my way every day to go on anybody or...
So hold on. I'm just catching up with the comments. So Jess has said that she's never seen you.
Jess has seen me, I know.
That's what Jess was
Jess has seen
saying.
me and Mr. Bells.
She changed her story twice. Or can I just say big up, Frank?
Fair play to her if she was maybe trying to play me, I don't know, but she has. And she's seen my daughter. Do you know what I mean? She's pictures of my daughter and everything. I trusted Jess wholeheartedly. Unfortunately, I did. Like,
what are you on about? He ain't called Frank.
Oh yeah, I thought.
It's not Donald. He's called Frank.
He's called Frank. Frankie boy.
Frankie hot sauce.
Big up to your bad self, bestie.
Oh,
He's called Donald.
Frankie boy's the new man of all our lives now, isn't it, girls? Frankie, hey, what is it? Frankie. Is that not? What is it? What's the song? Please, the Minderbergs.
Right,
Anyway, guys,
DJ 12 bells is not going to play.
I am back. I'm not arse licking. I will forget. No, I will forget, but I can't forgive. I've not come back on a madness because my heart can't take it no more. I really can't. I will not be sitting there with people being friendly. You know what I mean? But I'm not here to come back on a hype either. I just wanted to explain that what you done on Wednesday evening that landed me in that hospital for 5 days, I hope you're proud of yourself. And I hope that really made you feel better, what you done to an innocent old lady. And I don't care whether she ain't on the app. It doesn't matter. I've said and I've done wrong and I can own my shit. I've never not owned it. But the moral of the fact is things are changing. I've told Del he's got to stop. I can't do it no more. I can't. Crazy, just
We're gonna have
crazy.
we're just gonna have we're gonna have a music break. Yeah?
Yeah.
Hey, Frankie.
I was walking down the street one day when I looked up, I saw a friend. Hey, Frankie, do you remember
When Frankie.
when I blushed? 'Cause I remembered I loved you so much way back when we were friends, going together, but then you left me. Frankie, do you remember? Frankie, do you remember? You were 15, I was 12. It was summer, we were so in love. I never loved anyone this much. Look at me, I'm thrilled to your touch. Hey, Frankie,
Hey, Frankie, come on, dance with me,
do
mate.
you remember? Frankie,
Woo! Come on, Frank.
do you remember? Oh, how you brought me down.
Down, down. Come on,
I did was wrong.
oh, Frankie. Yeah.
You'll never know how much I love you. Frankie, do you remember? Do you remember me? Frankie, you walked me to the deli then. You said in the booth where it all began. I looked into your big eyes and said to myself, we could have had twins. Say, Frankie,
Run, wow.
do you remember how you brought me down?
Down, down.
I did was run all night.
Right,
Guys,
down.
Frankie.
How
Frankie.
much I love you.
Ooh, Frankie, come on, my Frankie.
Come on,
Yeah.
Frank.
Oh, lovely. A little
There you
music
go.
break.
So, like I said, Donald is not.
John, I love you. We have to head back to work, so I'll catch up with you later.
Bye, Mama.
Yeah.
All right,
you
talk to
soon,
you all
guys.
later. Love you loads.
Love you.
Bye.
But yeah, so there we go, guys. All right, like I said, I'm going to go back to my funny ways, just making everyone laugh. And if
We're
you-
just going to be having fun, aren't we?
Yeah.
Oh, very welcome, girls. Yes, this is what I mean. That's what I did say on that particular phone call that I got called to faced over. But that's what I'd said. Our lives aren't really like awareness lives or
I've missed you.
lives.
Yeah,
It's
you know
honestly
what? I
women
genuinely
took
have
time.
missed TikTok. I really have. You know,
Yeah.
I got like some signal if I went out for a fag, but even that's like 5 minutes and I'm back in. It just kept coming up, connecting. So I sat there reading a book. Honestly, when does Sarah read a book? But I've missed you all, and honestly, every single one of you that did message me on TikTok and WhatsApp.
So many
Thank
well
you,
wishes for you
honestly,
from
and-
all of us got messages in
Yeah,
the
we were all getting the messages.
Yeah.
I do want to thank you, and honestly, I do
You
appreciate
love
it.
the
I have got to be trying to calm down. You know what I mean?
Jordan. Did that? Hello?
Did you let them up?
I thought it was Jordan. Like, I have no glasses
But
on.
Leash, honestly, I can't thank you enough. I know I've messaged you, but Leash, honestly, big love to you. Like the stuff I've been sent, you've been doing in live to live to live to live to live. Leash, you are a diamond. Honestly,
Anyone?
you stood out more than anybody else. If I'm being honest with you, you
Yeah,
absolutely
Leash, you've been there. Alicia's had my back, like, wow. Do you know what I mean?
She
Honestly.
is a real one, Leash.
Yeah.
Like, and I knew it
Yeah.
from the day I met her. Honestly, she is an amazing
And
woman.
I do want to. I was hoping that you was in here earlier, but you came in anyway. But
She didn't go away.
yeah, you, the stuff I've been sent and thingy. Honestly, I can't thank you enough. I am back. I have got to calm down.
I just want to have fun and
I don't
chit
want
chat, make people
I
feel
don't want to be in
welcome
that
and
situation again.
get back to normality in it and have some.
It is, and it did get to the
Balance
point
and
where
whatnot.
I didn't even go to my local hospital. I had to go somewhere else because of how bad it's getting on it. Just separate me, whatever Del does, just separate me from it, please. I'm not what Lakeisha does, just separate it from me. I'm not, I'm in my own lane. I'm my own person. I will talk to them, I think, but I did tell Del not to do the live last night. I don't know what it was about. I just told him to stop. I can't do it no more. Because whatever he says is, well, what do you think about it, Sarah? You know what I mean? It's not fair, you know, and I can't. It's got to stop. It's got to stop. And like I said, I apologise for the one thing I said about Lou. But it's still outraised the stuff that's been said and done to me. Like, I and my nan. Like, it's been shocking. And I don't want to ever be in the back of that ambulance ever again.
And also as well, guys, like, to anybody that asked, like, how Sarah got there, like, to that point, I'm sorry we never told you. It was Sarah's place to tell you. It wasn't we were hiding anything from any of you. It was just, it was only right for her to tell her side of it.
I'm a tough cookie when it comes to come for me. But seeing it in black and white, something that was written in Best Girls that she's probably missed.
Feedback, you're in the box, love. Like, are you meant to be? Come and drop you?
She doesn't know.
Yeah. Well.
I would green screen it as a receipt, but I don't want to do that I don't want to put it all out there, but if certain people have seen what happened, like I said, thank you for everyone that wished me well. Thank you for everyone that bringing me. I am back. I've got my girls back. And we ain't going to be holding no 3-4 lives a day of the hate. Because in the end of the day, when you sit back and watch, if Shellbells goes up in one box, i.e. Jess's, where is she for the rest of the day? Is she carrying it on? No. There's a lot of things said that has gone too far.
Hello.
Hi.
Hiya. I just wondering, I think about, is that you, my friends, that I know from work?
No. Not from work, no.
Oh, damn. Who's the wrong think about then?
Yeah.
Sorry.
I know you're fine, don't worry.
Sorry, ladies.
Are you okay?
I'll leave you to it. Yeah,
You're all
I'm
right.
fine. Thank you. Thank you.
Good.
I just, sorry, got the wrong think about.
No, you're fine, honestly.
Alright, thank you, ladies. Don't worry,
Alright.
I'll drop out.
Take care.
Bye.
Anyway, there's still a lot I've got to catch up on. And Shellbell's twin is back.
Yeah. My twin, like, honestly. Oh. That was like, months. It's terrible.
It felt like a whole month, actually, didn't it? It felt like...
It did, it was bad.
It actually felt like a lifetime. It wasn't normal.
No.
Tell me about it. It was hard for me. I've never read a whole book in my whole entire life.
No.
Unless it's my rights at the police station.
I'm laughing now, like, but Jesus Christ.
Yeah, we have
what a long weekend it's been. But yeah.
And I will say this. As Binks, you know what? The way you went running to me yesterday, bless his heart. He's been good, actually. Nice to see you. He's been good. My neighbour was obviously feeding the cat. And but I think the first night when it happened, because Binks, believe it or not, is actually traumatized by sirens. So when he does hear sirens, all the other times the ambulance has been called, he knows, he just knows. And he didn't eat. I think the next day he didn't eat nothing, and then he carried on eating. But yeah, he's fine. He's back to no good, if I'm being honest with you. He's like, I've never gone.
They're back to being like husband and wife, I swear down.
I was on the phone to these like yesterday, and I was like, Binks, will you stop? I said, for fuck's sake, I've only been home a couple of hours. You know what I mean? He was like literally climbing the bloody window. Like, God knows what he's going to
see his mummy home.
5 days he's had a good run in here, let me tell you that. But yeah, but like I said, everything just needs to stop. And you know what, can like people please just like, if you're not going to say nothing, don't say nothing at all, because there is one viewer actually, and I ain't going to say the name out loud, but I want you to come in so I can actually block your ass. Because I've been sent a screenshot of something you wrote about shell bells, and I want you to come in. I absolutely just want to click that button. Yeah, it does go to the dark.
Thank you.
I wonder which one that was, because there's been that many that stabbed me in the back. It's unbelievable. Mermaid, that's one of them.
It is one that's got ribbons in her name. Been waiting for her to come in actually, and I do want to block her. I want to say something and block her, because you know this is one. And can I just say, like, I understand, and I'm just about to say what's just happened. I know what's going on, and I know that people are trying to follow, like, use the ribbons in their name to get in here and whatever. It ain't gonna work, because I'm not gonna give you what you want. I'm not gonna come back screaming and shouting. Hi, Kaz. You're another one. Thank you. Because I have seen you having elbows back. I'm not gonna come and scream and shout about things. I am disgusted. I am disgusted that there's so much, you know what I mean? We all know what's been said is wrong and what's right. I've heard about that shell too. Yeah, I've got.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but I just, I don't want to turn it into no hate live. But yeah,
I mean, that's just a bit ridiculous. Let's not even go there.
There's a lot of.
Yeah, actually, that's what I mean.
Guys, I'm not gonna lie though, I will tell you some positive news, yeah? Whilst I've been away, I've actually got smarter.
Much now, girl.
Frank wants,
If you've been taking your daily dose of Smarties.
Frank wants to know how did that work? Have you been taking your daily dose of Smarties?
No, not yet.
Oh dear.
Yeah, Phoebe.
Everybody needs a Shannon in their life, like seriously.
Let's get this right, Shannon. You WhatsApped me one thing, and she jumped on it as the biggest brainwave that she's clever.
Honestly, I just can't cope with her sometimes. I have
I
to
swear.
sit on mute.
I'm proud right now.
I'm proud of you as well, Frank, bestie.
Thanks, my bestie Frank.
I still can't believe he's been called Frank.
Frank, don't you forget I've got your details, love.
Everybody needs to get my details. See if you put it in the internet. I'm Frank.
Frank.
Well, no, that's
Call Frank.
yeah.
If anybody needs me, just
It's
call
who
Frank.
you're Frank. Guys, honestly, his name is actually Frank.
Sarah, like, listen. We know there's been people that said it and said that they're too scared to say it. And listen, Sarah, I have seen you over there and saying, you know, someone's setting up shell bells and everything else. It's not. I'm not digging at anybody. I'm just saying people have messaged and said we're too scared to say anything, and I get it, and I do. I wish them girls the best in their lives, but it needs to stop. Like, I'm sorry, 3-4 lives a day honour is absolutely.
That's what I mean. That's what it was words between two women, yeah. And then you've got how many women and want more women to get on board of it, of a pure and utter hate train, and that's what you classify as bullying.
Yeah.
And I'm so thankful for the people that has stuck up for me, has messaged me, and whatnot. I really do appreciate you all. If I haven't got back to you yet, I will do.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. That's exactly what I was about to say, Cheryl. That's what I've been saying for days. I have been saying that for days.
I'm good. Who just wrote that? B. I am good. I'm drained. I'm tired. A lot of meds. I'm okay. I'm fine. I'm just. I'm still in shock. Actually. I'm all right. I'm just glad to be. They wanted to keep me in there until Wednesday, but I put my foot down and said I wanted to come out yesterday, and I had to because I can't do it. I can't. A lot of scans, a lot of tests, a lot of aspirin, a lot of what was the other thing they gave me for a drip? I can't even remember now. Magnesium. I don't even know. I had so much stuff. It was unbelievable. I just can't wait to have my neighbour's done me a shepherd's pie for today. So I've got a shepherd's pie for dinner. Yeah. We want you to rest, and I've got a shepherd's pie for dinner. Because I can't deal with that rank food. And I do want to say thank you to my girls as well, because like just little things I needed to like being done, or like a little bit of help with until I got to a bank and things that I put money in. That they were absolutely amazing. Like that they were all really there for me. Message on it, and I read every single one of your messages undated. I think at one point I woke up to 112. But I do want to say thank you. I am back, but I have to change. I do, meaning in the sense of my ticker can't take it. It can't take the stress no more. I think I was truly heartbroken for what happened.
Yeah. I was
in a bad way. I was sobbing.
There's no need to take people to that point. I don't believe that's.
Some people might call it karma. I've heard it's karma. Might be karma in your eyes, but I'll be honest with you, I weren't even going to phone an ambulance. So I was just going to ride it out thinking it would go in a minute. No, it didn't. And that's me. I thought I just put myself a little bit too much stress on myself, and I did. So I do wish everyone the best that everyone's now friends with. All I've got to say is good luck. Because I'm not picking up the pieces. I'm sticking to my real people. I'm not going to be.
Nope. The pieces I've picked up in the past, never. Wish you well. Good luck. Good luck.
Keep you healthy and well now. That's what we need. No drama.
Yeah.
No defending others. No screaming and shouting for others. You just do you.
Yeah, I'm doing me.
Fun lives now, like no drama, and just normal lives.
Boring.
We'll have loads of Shannonisms, so that won't be boring.
Yeah, even though she hasn't become a brain box in 5 days since I've been in hospital, she really hasn't. But we're roll with it. We'll make her feel better with it.
Guys, I'm not going to lie, right? I sent the girls a screenshot earlier, right?
We should have a games night. We should play a whatever. I don't know.
Listen to this, right? TikTok shop sending me a package, right? And it's something to do with your brain function, yeah? But I've decided that I'm not going to take them, yeah? Because I feel like my brain's damaged enough. So
they might make it better.
I think no, I don't. I'm too scared to show. So if anybody wants some functioning brain function,
well, I think you should trial it.
No,
I think you should.
I'll tell you what, Adini.
What?
That fishing tackle box. That's perfect.
Alright. Well, we must order one.
The what?
The fishing box.
She got it.
They must have been looking on your page, Shannon.
Oh, I've seen it.
Did it come up on your SIP? I must order one. We're getting it. Fishing box.
Yes.
The red one.
Don't you worry, Frank. Don't you worry, Frank. I've got you.
Was it?
I agree. I don't know. Thanks for you sort it.
And I just want to say this: if people don't want to sit with me no more, that is fine. That I'm not gonna. I mean, I've already got a broken heart, and think that's fine. But don't slag me off. That's one thing, because
Do we welcome people in to have to have their say to any of us, or like, I mean, do you get me? What way are we doing that in your lives? Is there any?
if people want to think it, but like I said, I'm at the point now where I can't forgive, but I'm moving on. Thank you, Susie. I'm moving on, and like I said, but at the end of the day, I just think that we're not going to entertain these lives,
No.
or having it always be
sincere.
coming at you. It's wrong. It's disgusting.
There's anybody that's sincere and wants to have like a decent conversation. Yeah, but we ain't about the whole screaming and shouting.
Yeah, I can't no more. And like I said, I'm still laughing at stuff I've seen. Like, I'm like, what? That person's talking to that person. That one's called the truce with that one. And then 5 minutes later, I get sent another video where the truce is then sodded up. And then the other person's moaning at the I'm thinking, oh my God, what a mess. One of them ones I'm thinking.
Listen, between us all, there's a lot of luck fire in that direction, so we wish them well.
Yeah,
when need all our luck.
wish you well with your life, but don't call my mate a pervert in a van, and two, don't you know what I mean, calling Shelby an ugly pit bull and all this and that. You ain't seen her.
FAT, a pit bull.
You haven't seen her.
God, the things that's been said about me, but yeah, I've come and that's not. Do you know what I mean? That the thing for me is that evening, your late night live, the conversation when that woman left, it wasn't how she claimed it the next day. That's what went wrong, unfortunately. Instead of having a conversation on the Sunday, she went about it a different way. So I met her energy.
Guys, could I just remind me of something? I said to her this morning.
Oh, here we go.
I had a morning off it.
Here we go.
I said to her this morning, I swear to God, for the past week I've been waking up with headaches, right? I said, like, my head's that sore. I said, I think it's because I became a bit brainy.
It's great. It's big now. I mean, it's great for her.
This is why I get the headaches, guys, because of how smart I'm getting. I can't believe it. I said, I think I need to go back to unsmart.
You get 10 extra brain cells.
Oh gosh, like when? Oh dear, Lord.
Sorry, guys.
Oh Sam.
Well, Donald, we know you're Donald. You're definitely not a Frank. We know that.
Frank.
Frank.
Frank. Oh no, I'm Frank.
Like I said,
I like Frank better. Talk to Frank. It has a ring to it.
Go on,
Where was you when I needed the help, eh? I needed Frank a few years back.
Do you know what I mean? Like, you could
Sorry, I was good under, so I could. I think I've got you in my list, definitely.
What one sounds like? Think about it. What one sounds better? Go on, Frankie boy, or go on, Johnny boy. Frankie's so much better now.
I like Frank. I do.
I love
can
Frank.
I ask?
Change his name.
Can I just ask who came up with? Who's called him Frank?
A certain
Like
lady.
said, it's not called Donald, but I can't remember if she said his actual what name is meant to be. And then apparently he's got a brother called Paul. That lives in Wales.
I used
And it was him that went to her door.
called Danny.
Eh?
Huh?
I used to date a Scottish man called Danny.
Danny.
Donny.
Donny.
Yeah.
Frank the Tank.
Frank the Tank and his white vest top. His baseball hat.
Have you been alright though, Nanny Bird?
I've been alright. I just keeping myself to myself. I was waiting for Sarah to come back.
Yeah. You're
So every
welcome here,
time
you
I
know,
came
you are
on, I
actually.
kept looking to the girls like Shannon and Sammy and you. And I must have
Yeah.
either just missed you or you haven't been on that much.
Yeah.
I kind of went in, spoke to Jess briefly, won't be going in the boxes or night like that. We all know how that ends up. But yeah,
I'm really, from what I've heard since I've been 5 days in there, I've really like the stuff I've heard that what she's done to Shell. I just can't. I would
yeah,
never,
that's
I
why it
would
was
never be able
It's
to
awful.
talk
just
the
an
truth
eye
to her. It's
opener,
been
isn't it?
horrible what I've
It's an
heard.
eye opener.
Yeah,
Like with Sarah's health, it makes you realise the things that you're getting stressed over on the app. Some of it
Yeah,
ain't important, and it makes you realise what is important and who your real friends are.
yeah,
It's an eye opener to see how everyone has changed in the last few days. Some for the better, some for the worse.
yeah.
Like, do you know what I mean? Like, I
Yeah.
respect everyone that is trying to make peace and do what they want to do,
Yeah.
and I do hope it lasts for them.
Yeah.
Like, I do, but yeah, it's just
It hurt.
it's been an
It
eye
hurt.
opener, and it has been very hurtful
Yeah.
hearing
The carnage that's happened to
Joel
get
getting a bashing,
other. Yeah.
especially off Jess.
Yeah.
Yesterday, that was hard.
very difficult
It was hard.
to forget what's gone on. I'm going to be honest. You know?
Yeah.
I heard Dell told me that Scatty wants to talk to me. I'm going to be honest with you. I don't think I'll ever get the answers of where she got the info from. I can't. From what I was going to talk to her and ask her where, but then I've seen the screen recordings of the Shelburne being proper under attack. Nah, I can't.
On investigation on a live, like, do you know what I mean? Did they realise? Oh, it's crazy. It's
It caused
crazy.
so much trouble.
Yeah.
And everyone
there's
just needs to know that everything I've said and done is out of a reaction to what actually people were doing to me, to the point where that one thing of my nan was put in that live. I think a lot's happened over there, a lot, and it hasn't, you know what I mean? It hasn't made anyone feel any better. And you've got to remember, I'm all the math and I'm still all the action, but some things will get to me. There's two things that have happened. One, the doxing of the care home, and two, a letter that arrived today. Thank you, Blue.
I actually don't even know about this. I know briefly about that, but I actually haven't spoke to you yet about that because obviously I've been out. I've seen the message, but I don't know.
I got a letter. I'll talk to you about it off the app, but I got a letter. A certain person put something up as their story that what they was going to do to me. I think it was the other week, and I've got a letter. And I've spoken to them. Yeah, and I'll talk to you about it, thingy. But like, all I'm going to say is, nice try. Nice try. It's something that I didn't need to come home and I didn't even open any letters yesterday. I just came home to letters, like thinking, I thought, right, let me sit down. And I opened this one and I was like, are you having a laugh? You know what I mean? Like, literally, I can't, I'll never forgive Skate. No, I won't, because she started this. She started this thing about doxing everything on me when I've never doxed anything on her. I've never held a live. I've never held anything, like, to say anything to do about her. Everything that Lakeisha was doing on her, I got the blame for. I heard this Sherby actually last night. She, and Andy's wife, when it is the screen recorders, am I right? What I've heard? Don't even know. Is she? I'm just seeing your WhatsApps coming through.
Yeah.
I'll sort that out after. Remind me. Really? I'm sorry, they're WhatsApping me too. Hold on, did I miss something that Sherby wrote? It's true. Wow. So all that, me constantly begging Lou, Scatty was helping. Give up. Soap and Glory, can you just please leave me alone? Please, just leave me alone. I'm not coming back on hype. Just please, I'm asking ya, can you please keep me off your page and just leave me alone? Not yesterday, not Anderson.
I wonder, this is the thing, and she proudly says that Ratcatcher taught her how to screen record,
Hi,
right?
Charlie.
And then
Me
she
too,
sits
Gemini.
again
Me too.
proudly and says how she, hey Charlie, how she screen records, and do you know what I mean? And the thing is, it's causing trouble, and even the people now that's using screen recordings, being Lou one of them, and the people around her they've said, as well as I've said, that that's the in-betweeners that's causing trouble. And Sky wonders like why she gets trouble at her door. Like, you shouldn't be doxing people's numbers that can identify people and put their child in harm. Yeah, I've got a child that I protect. You try to put in danger. You handed my number to a troll, and you also handed Dusty's number, and she has kids. You knew about her job and all sorts, and do you know what I mean? You made people paranoid. The things Sky done, and then to see people up and speaking, do you know what? I'm not even being funny. Like, it's Centre Drama Live, and it ain't going to be shouting and roaring and going on, right? Yeah, because I love my friend Sarah, and I care more about her than I do whatever. But it's hard, man, to hold your tongue with whenever the shit we've been seeing. It's unbelievable. The two-facedness, the fakeness, the double standards, the people that you would have thought would have said even one word.
I'm trying to see. I'm trying to still catch up. No way. Hold on, where did that go? It's Scully Doc's little Angle's daughter's name yesterday too.
Yeah, she did. Do you know what it is though? I realised last night whenever Scotty was speaking, she drinks. I didn't realise she drunk. So she drinks, and she doesn't drink a bottle of wine. She boastfully said she drinks a box of wine. So, and that night, she couldn't even see the screen that night that she showed her face. She said, do you know what I mean? Now, this is a woman that people's dealing with. One, she openly says she's not well. She's got bad mental health. She clearly is she's drinking. And these are the people, like, and do you know what? As much as I don't like the woman, but it's actually not fair either on her. Do you know what I mean? Because the trouble is coming to her for the things that's happening, because she's part of it. Full of wine, like giving people's phone numbers and stuff over. It's disgusting.
And can I just say as well, I got a WhatsApp sound. Apparently I was being accused of what's that account that's come back? Someone help me. Dark Man or whatever it is called. May I have another heart attack? May my whole building go up in flames? I'm not behind it. Sorry. You've got the wrong person yet again. I do not own. In fact, all these girls should be seen what on my accounts, what I've got. I don't own any trolling pages. That is not me. That's not what I do. Anything I say, everyone, I say more with my mouth. I've got more front than average, mate. I've never owned anything. I think I know who Starkman and Soap and Glory is. Jamie, yeah, I've never, ever, I don't troll. I will say it from my mouth. I've never been a troll, ever. I'm not behind any of these trolling pages.
The benefit boxes of Angel was...
Yeah, I heard about that when I was in hospital. I think Angel messaged me and she said that she was so upset as well, and I hadn't seen it at that point. And then, yeah.
Even if you didn't know the story, like some of us know the story, we've been about it and Angel's told
that
it.
Page, whoever's behind it, like, it's quite scary there, AI, isn't it?
Yeah, that's fine. That's
I ain't gonna lie, like
that's very fair. You're sick, man, if you're making videos like that. I'm not gonna lie, like, it doesn't, like, and to come and to like make the apology and make it like as if it was like hearted and a bit of banter. That ain't banter. That ain't banter, like, and especially because the person that's behind it knows her story, obviously. Do you know what I mean?
So am I right in what I'm being told? The page had gone, but now it's come back. That benefit thing.
Yeah.
Right.
Yep. It's ridiculous. There's no words for it. For I mean, you would need to,
Hi, Homer Simpson.
like, you would need to have done something really, really, like, serious, right? So if that's the case, I mean, and I know it's not this person, but there's only one person that would feel, do you know what I mean? Why would, like, who would do that towards
I think for me, I think the only opinion I'm going to say on something is this, you know, the number thing. This one that's been messaging Sharon and Jess.
Aye, that's another.
I find it a bit weird that they've got that singer's number. I can't remember her name again. What's her name?
I find it weird as well, by the way. Aye, Jojo. And
That's
whenever
it.
I've been on, I've been on lives, right, with Jess. Whenever certain things have been spoke about, next thing her phone goes. Excuse me. And then that happened whenever, and that's another thing as well. Genuinely, whenever I sent that screenshot to Jess the other night, it was sent to me between me and the other person. We didn't know that people had realised it wasn't from Blue. It says my baby Blue on the text, so we assumed it was to, you know what I mean, and on to Sharon. Them screenshots was took off Sharon's live. Like, I didn't make them up, I never wrote them, I never made them. Do you know what I mean? And then, flipping hell, the backlash off that. I mean, I wasn't even, do you know what I mean? And then we're saying a lot, Jess especially, the rest of them I don't care because they mean nothing to me. But Jess, for the things Jess was saying, and she was in my inbox, and
What do you want the poets, guys? I can do thingy. So, what we doing then?
And whoever is behind that number that has a business must have been sat watching. Do you know what I mean? And picked the perfect.
Apparently, I'm the only one who's got a business on the app.
Nah.
There's
a troll. There's a troll that's been very quiet recently, actually, that would be able to have a business thing like that.
Right, so the poll is going to be quick poll. Smiley face if you think it's Sharon. Sad face you don't think it is. Go.
I think it's the woman herself.
Who?
The person who received the phone call.
Was there phone calls as well?
Wow.
Joe just been having calls. Jess has been having texts and hotel calls.
Jojo have calls. What connection has Jojo got to?
What I say is Jojo's call been the number. Because I thought the number wasn't ringing. I thought it was just that I could send a message to kind of number. I don't know. I don't know. I've not been like there whenever.
I think the bit I'm confused about is I would like to know what was said at the beginning, because didn't she store it as my Blue? So what did they say to insinuate that they pretending to be Blue? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, it's just, they were on about.
They were saying, apparently they were saying the other night I was watching from the outside, and she was saying that Blue was saying, "I'm so sorry. I've been in hospital and everything. I didn't mean to do this and I didn't mean to do that. There's only me and you and all this business." Well, then obviously it turned out not to be her. It was a bit of love bombing, to be quite honest.
Yeah. Crazy, you know, too.
Yeah, I did. I think Shell Bell's thing, it sent me thinking it because I think Jess was WhatsApping her. I saw some of the messages that that number was messaging.
Jess was WhatsApping me some load of abuse for one, and accusations, and I don't even know, right? When she's never really spoke to me like that before, I'm not gonna lie. And I've also
but Shell Bells, are you actually okay? Because my concern is, is we can hold ourselves, but it's got to have taken a toll on you. How bad it's like.
No, do you know what? It's more, I'll be honest with you now, because they mean nothing. It's nothing to me, that is. I've got, as I say, a very contented life away from that. And it's you girls as well, do you know what I mean? And in actual fact, I get more annoyed because do you know what I mean? It's hurt yous as well, because if it was me and yous, I'd be mad, but nah.
This is why we have been asking Shell this as well. Like, are you really on a like complete friendship level? Are you okay?
Yeah.
Because listen, guys, I know Shell, yeah, and I know she's a strong ass woman, right? She's stands on what she says. She knows when she's wrong. She knows instantly when she says something wrong. But this don't warrant what's happened to her this past week, 2 weeks, right? So for me, that would have took a mental effect on me, and I think I'm quite strong. And you as well, Sarah, you would be the same. You know, being a complete witch hunt, and it's absolutely shocking. And this is why we do say to Shell, like, no, seriously, like, not just are you okay, like, are you seriously okay? Do you know what I mean?
That's what I mean, and it's actually hurting you, hurting my girls more, which hurts me for you more. That's the thing as well. But no,
I think it's for me. I think it's for me because of the state I got in when they done that about my nan. And I think, like, just seeing, you know, the screenshots and the screen recordings in 5 days of,
you know what, though,
how
I think
nasty
what
it
it
got
is
for you. And I'm fuck.
I know what I've said. I know what I've done. Yeah, I can have a civilized conversation right now about it. You couldn't with them because they'll call you a liar. They'll say this, they'll say that, they'll say the other. Yeah. So because I know exactly what I've said, what I've done, I stand by, I stand on what I've said, whatever. Yeah, I own it. The good, the bad, and the ugly of it. But I'm not going to. Do you know what I mean? So that's why I'm okay about it. I know, like, I've got a clear heart and a clear soul. I'm good. Like, they're trying to say the devil's in me. Do you know what I mean? It's a madness. The things to come out with is actually ridiculous. And if anybody was to sit and listen to that and actually take that on board, well, God love them. More pity them. More pity them. I know who I am, right?
Yep.
I've got a very good relationship with my parents, brothers, sisters, my daughter, my nieces, nephews, great niece, nephews. You know what I mean? I've got a very fulfilling life, as I said. Yeah. I've no issues. I've got a partner. Nothing. Do you know what I mean? I'm not saying it's perfect. Everybody's got their ups and downs and whatever. Yeah, but I'm not. Do you know? I don't know what to say. I know what I've said. I know what I've done. You know, I can stand on it. I can talk about it, whatever. But I ain't going to be frog marched or degrade it or disrespect it and go on and, like, come back nicely. It's not going to happen. Like, anybody that knows I'm 45 years of age. Yeah. I've got a near 13-year-old daughter that this is the kind of shit I'm teaching my daughter about. Do you know what I mean? You stand up for yourself, yeah. As I tell my daughter, you be kind and you be fair. And that's what I am, yeah. Even in the middle of an argument, I'm still kind, I'm still fair. And the thing for me is, I will match your energy. I don't care who you are, what you are, or anything else. I will match your energy. And it's that simple. And anybody that's been around me a short time, a long time, you know that.
Also, let me just put this in as well, right? Where was the same energy when that organ grinder account was being racist towards me and my husband? The whole app wasn't in Flips Learn, so why is it in Flips Michelle?
Yeah.
No. And the people, that's what I mean, and that's why I'm not. Them people don't bother me. What bothers me is the people that, even if I speak to them or don't speak to them, the people that I've stood by, supported, spoke up for, defend it.
Yeah.
Friggin', and they know that too. That's why, again, I can hold my head high. I've got a clear heart, a clear soul, and I know what I've said, I know what I've done, I know what's happened and what hasn't happened for me. And my head's high. I've never let any of my friends down. I've never done my friends wrong. I've always defended it. I've always been there, and I'll continue to do that to my friends.
I think as well. I don't like.
I haven't had messages from anybody.
I know you've missed me, boy, but please come out of my grill. I think for me as well. I think it's the pressure, like, of everyone thinking that messaging you saying, you know, go up, thinking big. People have gone up for you and asked if she comes up and apologises, and they said no. So I don't get the outcome of it.
Well, there has been people, like, don't get me wrong, but the people that really, really know me, hasn't even gone in the comments and said one word that could have, you know, they know I am not what these people are claiming to be. They know that, and how they can sit back. But listen, that's on them. My conscience is clear. That's on them. That's why, listen, I know what I bring in life. I know who I am, what I am, I know where I come from. And I know what I bring to the table in my relationship, my parenting, my friendship, I know what I bring to the table and I know what kind of person I am. So, and the people that know me know that. It's good. I'm good. Honestly, I'm very content and happy within myself.
Yeah.
So,
And I think that's the moral of it all. It's the fact of, I think, you know, we've stuck up for a lot of people, and I'm just not going to do it no more. I am, like I
He should
said,
have said about frustration. It's not frustration. It's more feeling let down. That's, you know.
and I just think at this point as well, with these pages and these other creators that are going to use me as their thing, it just shows that I'm sitting here trying to say that I'm not coming back on a hype, and you want to push me to have a hype. So you crack on, you do what you've got to do. Oh, thank you. You've got to do what you're doing, but it's actually getting it is getting embarrassing at the fact of now you like one person don't have to sit in a box in 4 lives, and every single live this is happening in that. And I just think, you know what, it's making yourself all look stupid about the truth, and this is what you wanted to do and this is what you didn't want to do, because actually now it's turning into a bullying hate campaign.
Thank you. Exactly. That's
what it is. It's turning into a bully hate campaign. That there are people.
You know what, as well?
silly.
I've had so many messages. Nanny Bird being one of them. People that I like, I know what obviously on that, but I've not been sat and close and besties behind the scenes or anything. But I've had people like, don't get me wrong, I've had loads of love, loads of support in the comments and in my inbox. But the thing for me is the people that really, really knows me. Not one message. There's a few. Count them on hand. There's a few. But the people that truly, truly knows me, and the people I've actually fallen out with people over, Jesus Christ, like, unbelievable.
Yeah.
Not even a message. How you doing? You okay?
Yeah. No, I'll be honest with you, I agree with you on that one. And I think as well, it's like, you know, I think the moral
Nothing you learn, even at the age of 45.
I get slated for having 2 people on the app as friends, i.e. Del and Lakeisha, but then people are sitting with other wrong ends and forgetting what they've done to me. I don't understand it. I don't, because if I wouldn't have done that to other people, I just don't know. I'm confused by it all. All I just know is, please don't ask me to make a truce with Jess. That friendship is over. I've got nothing to say on her. I think what she done to Shell Bells and my girls is absolutely wrong. She said that she wanted to unblock everyone. And have I got this right? That she wanted to unblock everyone the other day?
Who was that, sorry?
Is it Jess? She wanted to block everyone.
Yeah. She said that was
to you, Shell Bells, and not the other girls, wasn't it? Or something you said? Yeah. So good luck with that one.
Yes, blamed all us lot basically, or mods from them. Me. She said that I was, what was that? I was so controlling. She felt strangled. I blocked Sharon. I blocked everybody apparently. Who was the other person that Sharon was at last night? Mary. Mary got a going at from Sharon because of her being blocked, even though Jess told everybody to block her.
Sharon, yeah.
And she's sitting back letting Sharon go at people, knowing that she told us to do it. That's what I mean. It's unbelievable what Jess is letting happen. I've sat with that girl for I don't know many months, been there, lost some friendship even over it. I lost Dusty over Jess initially. Let's have a right.
Hi, Caitlin.
Unbelievable, like, do you know what I mean? And no matter what, like, she'd gone at somebody that their past partner, and she'd gone at like religion, and racism, and I still stood by that girl. So and she's so scared of these women that she's like a different person.
So is everyone okay with Sharon now then?
Jess is a power crazy person. She has to find like the people that she thinks are going to protect her the most.
Yeah.
You know?
No effing way.
Oh my God, I'm going to murder this. I am going to KILL this bloody tool I've just brought.
I'm just I'll be honest with you, that's another one that I got a message earlier, and apparently she accused me of the Dark Man or something. everyone's seen all my pages on green screen when I've shared my phone with them. I've got no
Definitely.
trolls.
I've seen your phone.
I've got no trolling pages, mate. I'm not bored like that, like you lot, honestly. Like I said, Soap and Glory, just please leave me alone. I've got a feeling I know who you are anyway. Benefit boxes, don't ever do that to somebody mocking a child or their weight ever again. That was just vile. And
Yeah.
I'll carry on watching everyone's behaviour.
Now, and people talk about going at kids. Like, apparently, people, I'll not even say it, but yeah, people that's been offended of one comment I've made, which I have said yes, and I've owned it, and I have apologised for that. But whenever the lengths, the low that them pages have gone to is unbelievable. Like, that's next level, going at somebody's kids or going at their parent and or going at whatever way you want to put it. That's next level. And benefit boxes, excuse me, is welcome in the lives of people that's been offended of less. That's heartbreaking to see, actually, as a woman and a mother. And as I say,
and I just think that
people think
I don't think people are realising
certainly do, but I'm a
they're saying something. They're saying something and doing something. Yeah, I can say I was going to do this, I was going to do that, but people have gone amongst themselves to do certain things. You've gone and made certain phone calls. You've gone and made certain accounts. You've gone and done that. I haven't. I might have threatened something with it, like saying I would do this if, but you lot have gone out of your way to do that. That absolutely tipped me over the edge. So only you lot have got to live with yourself, because it's only that I was literally having a panic attack over. It was that. So whoever done that and whoever keeps condoning it, you crack on, but you ain't welcome around me. But it just would have been nice to know that even when that woman went live the next day, that it would have been nice to know that the people that did know about it behind the scenes could have wrote something and said, well, she's actually in hospital because this happened in your life. But you haven't. And I've noticed it, even comments on certain posts, some people are sticking up for one person but not the other. Do you know what I mean? Because what they're the target, you're too scared. I don't get it. I think, like I said, me even just being off the app for 5 days, being in that fucking hospital, is enough to show me who had whose back. But then, like I said, I just feel that people have got a lot to say about other people's behaviour. And the stuff I've seen in screen recordings and screenshots, I ain't gonna lie, I'm just like, what the fuck?
And to find out too, going back to that what you said earlier, to find out Scotty and his wife was at first, and then Scotty is now doing it for Lou, screen recording. I mean, and that's what I mean. That's the in-betweeners, like I said earlier again. That's the in-betweeners. That's the people that people's always said that nobody needs.
Yeah. I mean, like I said, I wish you well, Lou. Obviously, you know, I do feel that you pick and choose your subjects, because obviously someone messaged you yesterday, didn't want you to continue this interview you was doing with Jenny, and you chose to do that. You chose to stop your life. I asked you 7 times, can you stop? Stop. Leave me alone. You know what I mean? But it takes one of your people to tell you, don't do that on Blue. Why? She's the biggest troll on the app that had troll pages. I've never not owned one troll page, not one. So everyone can forgive and forget that I'm the CUNT because I talked to Del or I've spoken to Lakeisha, because I will repeat, whatever one of them each was doing, who they was looking into, I didn't even know. I don't even know what his intentions were with that live last night, but it was me that told him, you need to stop, because whatever you do falls back on me all the time.
Look how they laughed at me when I said I didn't want to be. Don't put my stuff up in there. They laughed at me. They laughed. They're supposed to be my friends.
Well, that's all I'm asking for. Like I said, I'm not coming up here to be.
No.
I'm not causing a hype. Lou, apologise for that one thing I said. I said it out of reaction because you did message someone saying you haven't got to that bit yet. But like I said, it was an if. When people have actually gone out of their way to make vile accounts, even about, you know, the nasty one that was made about Lou, there was one made about, you know, doxing a family member of mine that landed me in hospital. So all these fake pages, well done, because you're only cutting down, you're only posting stuff that maybe happened a year ago, but then apparently in this truce, everyone's got to forget what happened a year ago and only focus on what's happened either yesterday or today. I don't get it, but then there's pages putting that stuff over a year ago, what I've said, because somebody, we know, somebody sent them to somebody and someone sent them to somebody else. I'm not even going to mention the person because what's the point? I'll be going round and round in circles because it's the whole whatever. It has been very selective. It has. I think also putting up, what was it about Mr. Bells had meant to have liked to post Soap and Glory up like it was going to cause a problem between me and her. I think there's a lot of wooden spooning. They can make peace. It's fine. Like I said, I can't forgive. I'll move on and forget. Just I don't want to be part of it. But like I said, I think if you're going to stick up for one person, everyone's got to stick up for the other. Because we're sticking up for everybody on the app and that page specifically. I've noticed who it likes and who it don't. A massive hate train against me and Del, but seems to like certain people. I've noticed that, but it's fine. Like I said, I'm not coming back on hype. I can't even scream shout. I haven't got the energy. I haven't got the energy no more, but I'm certainly not going to be sitting in the boxes going, hi, how are you? I'm really, really sorry. Hell no. Hell no. I've made my sorry on here and that's all I'm going to do. And that's to one person. And I'm sorry, I'm not doing it. How I'm really, really sorry. I'm not arse licking. I can't. That'd be fake of me and I'm not fake. I can't.
What were they saying about me last night, Sarah?
I think it was just Jenny just basically saying that, yeah, that you'd gone, you've blocked her and da. And then they were singing a song of some Nanny Bird song or something, I don't even know. But I just think it's like, again, picking and choosing who, like, I just don't know, I don't care. Anyway, that's my grievances with her. I think people seem to forget that I got told I was a P. They won't take Cherbo's name out their mouth. They won't. It's been going on for too long. For somebody who ain't around all day, I just find it really hard. Some people can hold 4 to 5 lives a day, but then she's the bully. I don't get it. I can't get my head around it.
No, it's ridiculous and it's not
And
right.
demanding to put a camera on. You know what I mean? That's down to, I don't know. I just don't know what's going on here. I don't understand it. I think the pressure and the manipulation and, you know, all of a sudden Jess is going up in box in the evenings I'm hearing, and, you know, when it comes to their lives, that's fine. But I think everyone will agree with me in here. Just sit back because it's going to be another disaster. And this time we're not going to be part of it. Do you know what I mean? Like, if they're not opening their eyes now, I don't know. I don't know. I'm getting sick and tired of this. Oh, I'm a 70-year-old lady, but your mate was the one who done the account, made the account on my nan, weren't it? Hey, who docks our whole care home, wasn't it? But you're the 70-year-old lady. What about an 88-year-old lady laying there? Got nothing to do with this app, but that's how you want to get to me. That's what landed me in hospital. I just don't get it. I don't get it. What, because she's not on the app, her life don't matter. Her safety don't matter. That's okay. I didn't do anything wrong to you, Scatty. But that was okay what you done to me. And then I got told me being in hospital was karma. So what
Yeah.
happened? What happened if I didn't make it? What happened if it was a full on, yeah, and I was in that recess and they couldn't do anything? What would have happened? Would you have all thrown a party saying Sarah's not here? Would you? What would you would have done? Because I don't get the understanding of only one person out of everybody that I've had issues with. No, it wasn't them who done it to my nan. Someone she knows. But I think that other one you've just wrote helped. I do think the other one helped. Because I don't understand this as well. As I'm laying in hospital, Crazy was sending Del voice notes saying how much she was done with Sharon and she's spiteful and everything else. And then I think someone sent me a screen recording of that evening. She was back in Sharon's box and I'm like, what the fuck? Like, what the fuck is going on? Sometimes, you know what? I was easy enough to just shove my phone underneath the pillow in the hospital and read the book because I couldn't. I was just like, what? Yeah, she was the only one who knew it. Yeah, I know. I'm not stupid. And you know what? If I've been spiteful back, if I said anything, if I made a troll account and fucking done what they've done, no. Because I'm better than that. I'm better. Exactly. But anyway, like I said, wish them all the best. Wish all your truths all the best. I don't want to be part of your pages. I don't want to be part of your FYP. Still give me time to heal and let me rest. Please. That includes just stop. Don't engage in what's being held every single day. They're nitpicking or trying to set shell bills up. It needs to stop. I am back. Sarah will probably be shouting probably next week. I'm joking. But enough's enough. Enough's enough. I can't take the stress anymore.
And can I just quickly, ironically say, bear with a second, can I go bid box for a second? Right, okay. Now, this is to the person, yeah, who you will see in a minute. It says I'm a predator and a fan, yeah.
Hi, Amy. Hi.
Let me just show you something. Bear with, guys. Where is it? Is it here? Oh, wait, I need to zoom out. That's not going to work. Right, how do I zoom out? No, right. Guys, I'm not very good at this. Sorry, brain stuff. So, this is to the, I don't know how I'm like a judge. I don't know what I've done. But this is to Warrior TV, yeah? You called me a predator and a ban, but yet this morning you were unliking my videos of my husband. How ironic, just saying.
A what?
Oh yeah. Just saying. Sorry, mic drop.
Sorry, why is I'm here? I forgot. Hold on a minute. What the fuck is going on? I've just been sent a picture by one of my tenants saying the fire engine's got the cat down. From where? Anyway, right, hold on. Rewind, Shannon. Rewind. Because I'm 5 working days out. I know that she said that yesterday, but now she's liking the pictures of your husband.
Yeah, she's unliking the videos of my husband. This morning. Imagine how ironic.
But again, yeah, is anyone going to pull up that being said, like, is it okay to start keep calling, name calling? I've got to tell predator behaviour. I'm going to kidnap a child. Now she's a predator sitting in the van. This and that and everyone wants to sit with these people, yeah? That's all okay. What the hell? I did get sent a clip the other day that she can I go back in small box? Yeah. She switched a little bit up on Sharon the other night, I think, because she called Sharon called her Tammy. I'll be honest with you, honestly, I don't know how anyone can sit with people when they come up with and you know what I mean? Nah. Sorry. For the past not for the past 5 days I've been in hospital, but before that I had certain people calling me in a certain little group. Everyone condoned it, not said a word. Well, Kirsty, I've missed it. I got told about it.
It's mad, isn't it? Absolutely mad. How these
Anyway, I am going to end my live. I'm not here to do the old tempting and sitting there slagging off. I just want to say, why is you lot are throwing that word band like it's, you know, just a sweet.
I was about to say, actually, you've been on longer than you should have been.
Yeah, you carry on, because if anything, it's only showing the true colours of what actually sits in your mind. Just because Shannon was either watching on the outside or came in to address Jess, that comment didn't need to be made. It didn't. But again, everyone's allowed to do that on the app, isn't they? Everyone's allowed to do that. And I will repeat, it was me that told Del to stop. I hope he does stop. If he doesn't, that's all I can do for people, and I'm sorry, okay? That's all I can do. I've asked. Can you please stop?
Well, I think you've done this live very well, very calmly.
Yeah, I have to go into it next in a minute. But like I said, I've asked him to stop. I hope he does. If he don't, I've tried. But you're not gonna come to me no more. It's not fair. It's not fair what I'm being blamed for other people or accounts. That's not fair. It's not me. So I love my girls. They love me. That's all that matters.
That's it. We've got each other, haven't we? And no matter what, like, if people's going to say shit about us, whatever, yeah, Sarah said it all. We won't be coming on here, Cam 2 and reacting. We're going to just do the opposite, and we're just going to be coming on if we decide to go live, have some
Sarah
fun.
will be back with her one-liners. Like,
Yeah.
I will be back to my funny self. Just give me a good couple of days just to settle my head, get used to what's happened, get used to, you know, meds and that and everything else, catch up on some sleep. Sarah's little one-liners will be back. All right, she'll be back making you laugh, making you chuckle, but I'm not entertaining this bullshit. I'm not. And I'm going to be for there for the show behind the scenes and just let everybody else crack on. Because in the end of the day, it's just becoming embarrassing now. Embarrassing. And you can like saying that you like certain people when they're condoning certain things in lives. And I'm not aiming that at Best Girl or anything else. I'm talking about any live that's been going on at the minute. It's wrong. It's wrong. It's. I wouldn't allow it in here, so I don't know why it's been allowed on any else's platform. We are good people, and we can stick up for a lot of people, but that's going to be changing as well. I'm not doing it no more. I'm not doing it. I've bent over backwards. I've taken a lot of crap, and I'm not doing it no more. Not after what happened that Wednesday. I can't. No. That tipped me over the edge. So whoever done that, you know you've done it. Well done to you. Just well done. And I hope you're proud of yourself. And I hope these troll pages are proud of themselves as well. Keep putting that old shit that was that a year old or no, yeah. Proud of yourself. Anyway, like I said, thank you everyone. I do hope that Dell stops. I have asked him to because I can't. I know that I get the blame for it or what's your opinion because Dell done this. I've asked him to stop. I hope it works. Just don't blame me for anything. I'm resting. I'm recovering. Eh?
The room. Sorry, I was talking to my niece outside. Oh dear.
I'm resting. I'm recovering. I'm enjoying my time with my furball as Bo. And I'm looking forward to having an actual decent dinner and not slosh on a plate.
And she's under strict instructions by all of us.
Yeah.
And the hospital.
And we're constantly checking in on her and talking with her and having our little get-togethers.
Right, love you all and everyone that thinks. Again, massive love to Leash as well. I know I keep saying it, but honestly, hats off to you, girl.
Yeah.
Nanny Bird, have you unblocked me on WhatsApp yet? Nanny Bird.
Yeah.
Okay, right. I'll give you a call later. I'm gonna go to his Scottish pie. Scottish pie. Scottish pie.
I might have a Scottish Frankfurter.
I'm gonna have. I'm gonna put the pie in the oven and I have some decent grub for once. Can't eat. It was horrible. One of them. I think I'd done like £100 in that hospital. One of the dinners I can't even tell you about because it make me feel physically sick. So we're going to end that subject there because let's just say chicken was raw. Anyway, love ya. Speak to you later.
Speak to you all later.
And everyone stay out of trouble, please.
Yes.
Bye.
Bye. Bye.
Sarah.
See you later, Nanny Bird.